Basically, shit, it speak for itself. Like, we niggas that come from the hood, you know, that's trying to make it, man. You know what I'm saying? Through this rap shit. Like, we've been doing it for a long time, you know what I mean? Pretty much putting in work, you know what I'm saying? Now it's time to take it to the next level.
By the way, I'm 6 Mil, aka your favorite rapper worst nightmare.
And I'm your boy Incredible Hus, you know what I'm saying? Instead of Incredible Hawk, I'm Incredible Hus. You feel me? Yeah.
Man, listen. We pretty much, I mean, it's like I hate to categorize it as like, yo, we rap. You know what I mean? Because everybody ain't mind rap, you know what I mean? We pretty much, we true artists, you know what I mean? And not only just hip hop, but we push the limits or whatever the case may be. But, you know, the music speaks for itself, you know what I mean? Pretty much ain't too much to say about it. We ain't trying to reinvent the wheel, you know what I mean? We just got a wheel that work mighty well, you know what I mean?
I got you,
Yeah. I mean, my man, he elaborate on it, but normally, I mean, like he said, like, we call ourselves the Blok Boyz, and like, you know, what can you get on the block? You know what I mean? And it's like, any type of, we use it as, like, you can get any type of drugs, whether you trying to get coke, dope, weed, whatever, you see what I'm saying? Pills, whatever the case may be, and we give you that type of variety, but with hip-hop music, you see what I'm saying? And, you know, that's pretty much what it is. You know what I mean? Pretty sure my man can elaborate a little better.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much summed it up in a nutshell. Like, it's pretty much, you know what I'm saying, we don't just try to stay in one lane, you know what I mean, and make all, I guess, quote-unquote, corner block music. It's like we come from the block, but best believe we try and get to the hills in Beverly like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel me? It's like we go off of the beats we get. You know what I'm saying? Like, we might hear something that might be way to the left, but if something come to mind, it's a go. You know what I mean? Instead of listening to beats and we only looking for that particular, oh no, I need a trap beat, or I need this type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, we got a crazy catalog. You know what I'm saying? We can switch it up, give you one joint on some straight from the block shit. You know what I'm saying? Cooking up in a pot shit, or we could just give you some uplifting, make you want to, whatever your skill or talent is, want to get up off your ass and go, you know what I'm saying, get further to your goal. So it's like, you know what I mean, we just all around with it. Like he said, man, just like you can go to a block and pretty much get anything served to you, that's how we is, man. You can come to us and get any type of music pretty much, man, but at the end of the day, it's true to heart. It ain't like we stepping outside our shoes to do somebody else shit. Is what's real to us, you know what I mean?
Win, lose, or draw, I'd never be ashamed on doing something that we doing from our heart. You see what I'm saying? Because it's like, I went for mine. I ain't sit on my ass. I went for mine. You know? You know what's crazy? We both was recording at the same studio. You know what I mean? My man Ice from Nine Brigade, and it was just like he'd see me there, and I'm talking about, no, we spending so much money, beats, time, everything, but we both was like studio rats. You know what I mean? Making songs and tracks, and I hear him, and it's like, I hear like, this boy in here flaming it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you'll come to the studio, whoever come before or after, you cracking up like, you know what I mean? And then, but it's like, yo, my man, every time, the consistency was just crazy. And it was like, God damn, this nigga giving it up. And then, Small World, I'm moving around, because I've always been a Rolling Stone, you see what I'm saying? I bounced around Philly, I done had spots, I'm talking about from when I was younger, you know what I mean, all around, and I end up a block away from my man in his hood, you see what I'm saying? So it was like, we start seeing each other in the hood, and it's like, you know, the old cliche, real, recognizable, however you want to put it, and man, we just start collaborating, and before you know it, I think we collaborated on the freestyle.
Oh, we did a straight song.
Straight song, yeah, and it's a rap. After that, it's like, oh, undeniable, you know what I mean? So
yeah, after that, we end up going down to A, going over Cali, you know what I'm saying? Like, just got on the road with it, which was part of, like, somewhat of a downfall for us, because at that time, when we started, that's when the DVD scene started popping here, and why that shit, and, you know, and yeah, why it was thriving here, we was on some shit like while everybody else over there doing what they doing, we gonna hit the road, you know what I'm saying, and try to get known outside the city first. You know what I mean? That's why I said not so much of a downfall, but it was just something that as time went, now you can look back on it and say, damn, we should have gave this a little bit more attention than we was. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we always gotta come home.
Cause we was putting our money, I'll keep it real. Like I said, man, going for art, we putting our money where our mouth was. You see what I'm saying? Cause we out here, listen, man, hip hop, just like they say, man, if you doing hip hop for money right now, you forget about it. You doing it for the wrong reason. You see what I'm saying? Because that shit don't come till later if it ever come. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we out here doing what we do, and we grind up whatever bread we need. That's bread for tickets. We going for 2 weeks, 3 weeks. That's bread while you down there. That's bread to hold your family down while you there. So like we gotta grind up stacks to just take this joint, and it's like we was gone.
Man, no budget.
We was gone.
Everything out of pocket. No budget.
Yeah,
the whole time.
But like I said, like my man said, like the gift and the curse was while we was doing that, the shit that was free to all the other artists was the DVDs. So we out of town while they shooting the DVDs, getting their rap on. That's where you see everybody from the Reed Dolls, the Meek Mills. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody who got it on from the Philly DVD scene. And it's like, but while they was doing that, we was gone. Mm-hmm. And that's where the curse part come from. You see what I'm saying? But like, how can you blame a nigga who went for theirs? You know what I mean?
Exactly. Them opportunities came at the time and we took them. Right now, you know what I'm saying, just like everybody else, man, it's about this paper. But the way, like I was telling my man last night on the phone, we had a long conversation. It was one of them joints where it's like, I feel like the longer it take for you to get on when you do this music, it's like you in college. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you a student to the game, because if you're not on, you're paying attention to obviously what you're not doing right or whatever because you're not on yet. So it's like you learning and, you know, using the experience and getting better at it. You know what I mean? To where as though, like I told him, I made a joke, like, I don't know if you're familiar with the Van Wilder, the National Lampoons, like he did like 7, 8 years in college, and it was just like, man, listen, let's pop, like, look, I'm not paying for this shit no more, you gotta graduate. You know what I mean? It's like one of them joints where we kicking out mad bread, and it's like we still on the other side of the stick, so to speak. So it's like, it's time to just get in, man. And that means going harder, more promotion, more marketing, and just taking it more serious, man, other than just putting all that energy into the studio and making tracks. It's like, that's the beginning part. Whereas though when we first started doing that, that was more important because you could get on from catching somebody famous and spitting to them on the spot, and they, oh shit, I want this guy. Nowadays, you could be Joe Blow Butterfugo and you could get signed because your grind and your social networking is up. Man. You feel me? So it's like, it's just the way you, like I said, it's like VCR tapes and DVDs and Blu-rays. It's like you can't stick a VCR tape into a DVD player. You can't come with the old school game trying to handle with these new guys, with the new generation. You dig what I'm saying? On some shit like, no, I've been doing this, I'm a vet. Yeah, you a vet that ain't make no bread yet. You like a street ball legend, you know what I'm saying? You was nice on the playground court, but you ain't get no NBA money. So it's like, at the end of the day, we all trying to get paid out here, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that this not one of those flukes or something we just doing just for the money. But at the same time, we trying to let that talent pay off. And man, hip-hop is our bitch, and we trying to get paid from there. We put a lot of money into it.
That bitch owe us some fucking money.
Yeah.
I'm about to hit the strip and slap that bitch up all crazy. Fuck that. Cause no, some real shit, cause it's like I said, you can't get in it motivated by money, but once you put so much time and effort and you know what you made of and you done shoveled money in, it's like we need a lot of that bread back to just hit.
It's an investment. Any fucking whatever your profession is, whatever you do to where as though you make an investment, you know what I'm saying? You looking for a return. Yeah. You looking to make a profit. And that's all we saying. It's not like we just rapping for money, like this is a lottery, like we just playing the lottery or something. Like, this is something that we actually putting in hard blood, sweat, and tears and hard work, and we actually just trying to get compensated back. You know what I'm saying? For the work, for the hard work that we put in.
Oh yeah, believe that, man.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, you could check us out on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Our Twitter is at Blok Boyz 215. I mean Blok 215 Boys. That's BLOK 215 BOYZ. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/Blok Boyz, and also on YouTube. You know what I mean? Blok Boyz TV. You know what I'm saying? And you know, pretty much that's it, man. From there.
The Blok Boyz, yeah, on the YouTube is, you know what I mean? The Blok Boyz, you know. So join that joint. You know what I mean? All that. Subscribe and all that. You can right now, people can download several mixtapes free. You know what I mean? We've been in collaboration with my man Oskino. You know, most of y'all know him from, you know what I mean, State Property Days, Rockefeller and all that. Man, when I tell you we got some crazy shit, man, listen. We go to Dat Piff, you know what I mean, www.datpiff.com. We got a mixtape, well, we got 2 mixtapes from the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly series. That's me, Huss, and Oskino. And we just dropped the John, which also feature Oskino, but it's called Telegang Meets Blok Boyz, hosted by DJ Cooley. That's also on Dat Piff. And, you know, check them Jones out, download them. Check out our YouTube page, like I said, you know, / the Blok Boyz. Got videos on there. You know what I mean? Shout out Miz and Fats, you know what I mean? Lacing us with the videos. And so, you know, we got some visuals out there for y'all, some music for y'all to pick up. And, you know, just keep your eye out, because we getting ready to do work, like you said, whether it's with my man MC Elixir, or whether it's with the Blok Boyz, whether it's with Oskino, whoever else we collaborate with. But believe we'll never let you down.
Yeah, shout out to Visionary Entertainment too, man.
Oh, yeah,
you know
I can't forget.
You got Big Shine, you know what I mean? He playing a big part in, you know what I mean, our movement and shit, you know what I'm saying, as well. You know what I mean? Putting us down with the label and shit, filling niggas.
Man, I keep it this real with you. It's like we got a crazy history together, and like my man hold it down right now. And it's one of them things, like I don't know how to bring it out, but it's just I just say it, like we've been on a slight pause for a minute, and my man been holding us down just because like I found out not too long ago that I had cancer. You see what I'm saying? And I went through all the processes to take. I've been through so many hospitals. I've been through so many specialists. I'm talking about CAT scans, upper, lower, everything. You know what I mean? Colonoscopy, the whole 1-2. I just had surgery right now. I just got my stitches out. I was looking zipped up. You see what I'm saying? Still do, and I'm still healing. You know what I mean? Right now, I got up off my ass. I feel like shit, but my love got me up right now. You know what I mean? Fuck with my nigga MC Elixir. You know what I mean? Here, my partner, because the grind still continues, you know what I mean? And I see my man out here, and even though things been put on the pause to get my health right, and then the whole surgery, waiting for that, then the recovery process, like, if you were a true follower of us, we probably ain't put you know what I mean, been updating lately, or been putting as many videos as possible, because, man, I was trying to get right. Keep it real with you, you know what I mean? And we a group. I don't want y'all to see my man by himself, because then I feel like I'm leaving him hanging to take care of everything by himself, even though he's willing to do that plus more. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, right now, me being in the middle of my wound still being down there fresh, it's like, it's time to get back at it. You know what I mean? Like, it's time to get back at it. And my man out here, ain't no way in hell I'm going to leave that nigga floating on a boat by himself. You see what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? We here, and you know what I mean? On my way back, man. We coming harder than ever, man. You know?
I mean, shit, first and foremost, I take my hat off to him and commend him, because it's like, he's showing incredible strength right now, you know what I'm saying? Even like he said, just sitting here right now on some shit, like before he even said that, you wouldn't even imagine a nigga just had a surgery, you know what I'm saying, and get a foot of his motherfucking intestines taken out and sitting here rapping and talking like everything cool, you know what I'm saying? Like he said, got his stomach zipped up right now, like as if he just got shot or something, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, I just give him that, you know what I'm saying, from the rip before I say anything else. But it's like, other than that, this is my man, / my brother, / my business partner, / we sole proprietors. Like, you know what I mean? We really, you know what I'm saying, is always tied in. You know what I mean? We've been doing this for a while. You know what I mean? And it's like, it is what it is, man. Like I told him, you can take as much as time as you need to get yourself together. But at the same token, it's like, we really trying to make this happen. You know what I mean? So it's one of them joints where he already know. You know what I mean? Like, he know what it is. There's no rush, but at the same time, according to how he feel, let's just get busy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But other than that, he a strong dude, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? He already know, man. Like, it's deeper than just this music shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a family situation, and we just so happen to do music together.
By the way, I'm 6 mil. You Lord forgive them, they know not what they do to me. The scrutiny ain't nothing but few to me. Truthfully, you could take a gun and start shooting me, it's cool to me. All you be doing is rebooting me, cause I ain't motivated by money. I want this shit badder than white people when black people voted out the country. I want this shit badder than Chris Humphrey want Kim's company. Want it badder than DHS took the kids from me. Nigga, you stand in my way as an obstacle, you gon' need a prayer Houdini and David Copperfield. The game from a negotiator and a hostage drill, a weapon that's not concealed, and advice from Dr. Phil. I ride harder than a souped up Bonneville with 250 cal machine guns inside the grill. Gas that spew radiation from a top to spill. Samuel Jackson from time to kill behind the wheel.
I'm incredible hustle. I'm super hot while these other niggas is kinda warm. After this drop, put them on the spot and that line get drawn. Beat up the track like a pussy when I be rhyming on. I'm raw dog like getting pussy without a condom on. Never hesitate with the blick of that shit that I'm upon. Any problem I got with niggas, they see my llamas drawn. We beefing, no talk it out. It ain't shit to talk about. Spark it out to one of us leaking. Cop gotta chalk us out. Paper chasing over these honeys, ain't got no time to burn. Truth been used to that money you niggas tryna earn. I heard you came with some ends, got you some new dough. See you cop the new Benz, but it ain't new though. It's you though. Both of my cars named one Mars of the Pluto. Both of my pockets fat, extra large on sumo. For protecting my pepper jack, I keep a weapon scrap, Smith and Wesson clap, or choke a nigga till his neck is snap. That be that. After that, back the track, track is stacked. See a whole chicken while you slap with packs, rap for snacks. Top of my watch when it move, remind you of flashing lights. I see it, I like it, cop it, don't ask the price. While you niggas the accent type, first the bark, last the bite. Bunch of quiz, no facial hair, see him can pass his dikes. I pass the white and I get hand stacks, make noise, putting it together like a hand clap.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Light work, man. Blok Boyz, man. Yeah, we appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Shout out to Licks, man. Like, we appreciate you for having us, man.
You know, Blok Boyz.